Welcome back. If you just joined us, this is Breakfast Daily, and we're still on the news review segment. Right now, we are going to be going into some politics, and obviously, we know that the key figures when it comes to the elections are actually filing in their nominations today, and also this is actually setting the stage for an intense electoral contest. So in the studio with me is Alhaji Fuseni Issa, former MP of Okaike North, representing the NPP obviously, and Mr. Victor Kwajoga, Adawudu, who's the member of the NDC Legal and Communications team. And gentlemen, with both Dr. Bawumia and John Mahama, getting officially into the race, how do each of your parties view the upcoming electoral contest? I'll start with you, sir.
Yes, for me, today marks the rebirth of a new Ghana.
Okay, why?
Because this is the day that the Lord has made, and John Mahama is filing his nomination. It is the day officially you will be recognized that you are the leader who is going to contest. And I believe this election, it's a referendum on the performance of John Mahama Dramani when he was in office, and the performance of the Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration. It is purely a referendum that citizens are going to be given the opportunity, and now they have come and say that, look, give me the opportunity. I have done it before. You have seen it. They have also done it. You can compare and contrast and see that this nation needs to be reset. This nation is retrogressing. The hardship, and all we can do is to pray and wait for I think we have 89 days.
Yeah, 89,
So,
89 days.
Yes,
yeah, yesterday
89
was
days.
Yeah.
Yes, 89 days. And after 89 days, hope will be restored. That we will know that this nation had been born again, will have a new Ghana, and the kind of things that we were told, and we had that hope that has been dashed, will be renewed. For me, it is very significant. The NDC as a party has done introspection, has gone. We have gone since 2017. I think the leadership had gone round. They've gone to the nook and cranny of this country. They've met people, the chiefs, ordinary people, meetings, and they understand the issues. They understand what they want. They understand. Look, all people are interested in now is the butter and bread issues. So for me, we are comparing when John Mahama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was there. What were the progress? What did we see? And when this administration also came, the Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration, how do we feel? I like some simple question that was asked Dr. Bawumia during his media.
And what was that?
The journalist said, my mother, who is a cocoa seller, at the time you said 1 CD to 3, exchange 3.8 was not good because the fundamentals was not good. How can I go and explain to my mother that $1 to 16 CDs is better? I think I haven't heard the answer till date. So for me, I think it's a good day. This is the 9th, right? And it's a good day, and I'm sure people are looking up to John Mahama to rescue this nation. They are looking up to him to reset, so that everybody, we may have that joy, we may have that peace, go about our duties, able to feed ourselves. I'm telling you, we have over 800,000 people right, now that are below the poverty line. It's something that you not wish that would have happened, but this is where we are, because some people recklessly took decision on our behalf and it has not inured to our benefit. And I believe that the new government that will come, led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, in 90 days, after 90 days, will speak volume. And I think that once he comes back, yes, he's been there before, he has known the mistakes, maybe what people he should have crept into line that he did not, and what has to be done now. For me, that's what I'll say for now.
All right. Alaji, you seem to be giggling.
Yeah,
but
I was giggling because my brother here has been on the circuit for a very long time. I mean, and so he knows what pertained under John Dramani Mahama as president of this republic, and what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been able to achieve, even as a vice president. He has not been president before. And there's a stark difference between who a president is and who a vice president is. Yeah. We are going to an election, a very crucial one, with two individuals who we have to put on a scale. Admittedly, if I didn't know President John Dramani Mahama and his record as a president, I did be clapping for what I'm hearing from the NDC, and this morning I did be clapping if I had never experienced it. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I have lived under the presidency of John Dramani Mahama in this country. I've gone through the era of Dumso for 4 years or so. This country, businesses were on their knees. President John Dramani Mahama was president of this nation. He had executive power. The back rests with him. Today we are saying, whatever, the back rests with the president. He was president at the time. I have lived under him, so I've experienced him. So I have lived under him when the whole banking sector of this nation were on its knees. When the asset quality review had been done in 2015, he sat aloof, watched for things to get bad in our banking sector. At the end of the day, it cost us 25 billion to fix that. There is an opportunity cost to that amount. That amount would have been used to fix roads, hospitals. I'm sure that, but for that, we would have even completed a project like Agenda 111. We lived under him in this country. And so when the economy was growing at about 3.7, yes, they will say in 2011 the economy grew by 14%. It's true. First oil investments came in. Since that 2011 experience, we experienced a downward trend until 2016. In 2017, just by the fact that we had new managers of the economy, interest, confidence in the economy, investment changed. But for the headwinds that we have had to deal with, we're growing the economy at an average of 7%. And it's only when you grow the economy that opportunities come for the people who live in the country. So when the economy is on a downward trajectory, there are no opportunities. So what happens? Unemployment, social crisis, and all its effects. I have experienced John Dramani Mahama. I have also experienced Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the vice president in this nation. People will tell you, yes, prior to 2017, he was speaking on the economy. Yes, that's true. At the time, he was a candidate. And everything he had said prior to 2017 was true, and today, they are still true. Yes, the currency will expose you when the fundamentals are. Look, we run an economy where President John Dramani Mahama told the good people of this nation in Parliament that he had chewed the meat to the bone. He went on to explain to us that the structure of the economy that he had run, 3 line items took all our revenue. That was the structure. We have tried to move away from that structure. Unfortunately, we have had to deal with some headwinds. That has not happened in living memory. That's where we are. And even as vice president, for the projects that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia had taken upon himself. People, yes, I have seen people make fun of the fact that today we are digitalized and we have a national ID card and all of that. There's a particular video where two gentlemen are under a tree. One calls John Dramani Mahama, and then bread and milk drops from the tree. And then the second one calls Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and a national ID card drops into it. Have you seen that video? I think it's interesting. And people will have to understand that for us to build the fundamentals of this nation, of this economy, to grow, we need to fix our identification system.
Yep. Yes. So are you saying that?
And for us, from where we started, when John Ejekun Kufuor started with this national ID thing. Look, I just come to Ghana around 2006, 2007. I started a process. I didn't even end. And for 8 years, nothing happened. For 8 years, nothing happened. They could tell us there were some cards stuck somewhere and all of that. Nobody was issued with a national ID card. He took that project upon himself. He's built the fundamentals. Today we talk of mobile money interoperability. I just ran out of credit at home. I take my mobile phone and I buy. Hitherto, my father will send me from Abeka to Abeka Junction. Come and queue. Sometimes you come there and the woman is going to break. It will take you a whole day to pay your electricity bill. Systems are what we are putting in place.
All right.
And we can get better by putting in place the right systems. And that is what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is proving. He says, look, I'm a selfless leader. Mine is to bring out bold solutions to create jobs for the people of Ghana.
Right.
And to sustain businesses. And that is how economies have grown.
Right.
Today is 9th September, interestingly, short of advertising. I think Apple today will be releasing Apple 16.
Yeah.
And mine here is 15 Pro Max. I'm not too sure. But I would have preferred to upgrade rather than reset. Because if I'm resetting, I'm still going to be at 15 Pro Max.
Okay,
but because I want to upgrade to Apple, I'm going for DMP. And that is a man for the future.
I get what you're doing, but how does he actually plan to build on the current government's achievement? Is he going to actually build on the current government's achievement, or